Are the Sennheiser IE800s worth the price for video editing? Stay tuned to find out. Later on in the video, I'll have some tips on how to wear these to get more use out of them. They have a really good soundstage, and the imaging is really good. Imaging is basically being able to hear the different instruments. These make it feel like you're not even wearing earbuds and you're listening to it live. You can hear the different instruments and where they are positioned around the room. A lot of times I'll be wearing them and I'll forget that I have them on, and I'll be like, who's playing that music? Or it's coming out of the speakers or something. And as somebody who wears headphones most of the day, during class, after class, while I'm sleeping sometimes, these are super comfortable, and you can better microphonics, which is the cable rubbing against your shirt so you have lower microphonics because your ears act as like little springs. Put them above your head and then over the top of your ears, and then insert them and you'll get a much deeper fit like this. Also put the cable behind you because then the weight can be pulled back. But if you do it in front of them, it pulls on your ears a little. It has a sub mini jack that you can switch out for a pricey first party cable. But if you put the cable behind you, it's not a problem, especially if you're wearing a cycling jersey, because then you can just put your phone in your pocket if you're doing that. And you can actually wear them while you're sleeping because your ear is further away than the most external part of the headphones. The pokey things might look uncomfortable, but you never really feel them. And the ceramic housings, they're really helpful for scratch resistance, and they're very comfortable in cold or hot weather. Although you might want to get a third-party tip attachment. I like these. These are foam and rubber ones, so you get the best of both worlds. But you can also use the oval tipped ones that come with it. They have a little mesh filter on the front. I have pretty small ear canals also, so these work pretty well. And they are 7mm extra wide band dynamic drivers, and they have 7mm extra wide dynamic transducers in them, a 2-chamber design which facilitates excellent dampening. And so if you're video editing, because they reduce the outside room noise by a lot because they have passive noise isolation, they work better than my AirPods Pro in that respect. If you're passionate about audio or video editing, because they might be a little pricey, but they're an excellent investment. If you wear headphones or earbuds like every day of the week, you will fully get the use out of them. And Sennheiser has a really good reputation in the industry for being long-lasting and quality. I wish the headphones, you could remove the cable and put a different one in, because that seems like a point of failure to me. And it would be nice to have a USB-C version, but the standard headphone jack works just fine. You can plug it into an adapter. These are amazing earbuds, even for someone who was not originally a wired earbuds person. I was all into the wireless thing. You don't have to worry about Bluetooth or anything like that. And the wired connection facilitates easy connection to most things. So they're great for video editing. But I totally understand that these are very expensive, so it might not be worth it to most people. But if you wear earbuds every single day for a couple of years, divide by that, it really isn't that expensive. So I'll have affiliated links below and some other tips that I recommend that you can use, that like the foam ones. Leave your comments down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like if you liked it, because it really does help. And if you want to know more or like this, check out my Everything Audio playlist.